Hi again, YouTubers. So this is a review of some products from a company called Rodial, and I had said it incorrectly, I guess, back when I did a haul. But these were sent to me, and they are self-tanners. There are 4 different ones that we have here that were sent. The first one is the Brazilian Tan Airbrush. Okay, so this is an aerosol can. Then there is Brazilian Tan Dark, and then there's Brazilian Tan Light, and then there's Brazilian Tan Daily. Now, I was really excited when I got these because I had researched it a little bit and I heard really good things about this company and their skincare properties and things that they have come up with. Just have been really, really well received in kind of the beauty community as far as skincare and things like that. So I was really excited to get these. The first thing I did was I tested out the Brazilian Tan Airbrush for the face, it's all over, but I used it on my face just one night before I went to bed. And it gave very good results. I liked the coloring of it. It's something that I use right now. During the wintertime, I'm actually not doing my Versa Spa. I have just been doing these things because you don't need as much self-tanner all over during the wintertime because obviously, you know, you're not walking around in a bathing suit, just as an example. But these ones have been really, really great for wintertime because a lot of my problem with self-tanners in the wintertime is it dries your skin out. So your skin is already dry enough in the winter from all the heat on, things like that. And so most self-tanners kind of pull away moisture from your skin as well. There's a couple of them that are lotion type ones that are really good. But for the most part, the ones that I had liked previously kind of took away the extra moisture in my skin. So I kind of found an interesting way to make these work. Let me tell you how I make them work and then what I tend to do with them and then what I would purchase in the future. What I do is at night before I go to bed, I've washed my face, showered, all that stuff. I tend to use the Brazilian Tan Airbrush on my face. And a little bit down my neck, just to give me a little bit of color. It's a little bit easier. I find when it's a product that I have to like massage into my skin, that's when my pores get clogged up more. So when I use a spray tan on my face, it sits on the top a little bit more, and yes, some of it comes off in the morning when I wash my face, but I don't feel like it sinks in and gets my pores clogged up. So that's why I love a spray product for my face. Then what I tend to do is I put on plastic gloves, but I use the Brazilian Tan Dark all over, everywhere except for areas that you don't want to have as much darkness. I know darkness isn't the right word, but you don't want them to be as noticeable that they're self-tan. Things like your hands, your feet, your elbows, things like that. So I put the Brazilian Dark Tan on my chest, down my arms, on my back, things like that. But I stop right about here, right about where my sweater or my hair tie is. Okay, and when I'm done that, and these dry very quickly. For a lotion, they sink in very nicely and very quickly. Then I take the Brazilian Tan Light, and I use the light one on my hands, on my elbows, anywhere that might be on my feet, a little bit more noticeable with self-tanners. You know how they like stick in your knuckles and things like that? When I use this, that works perfectly. So now I wake up in the morning, it has a little bit of a self-tanner smell, but it's not too bad. It's not anything that you wake up and you're like, oh God, that horrible smell. And I do then, I would say probably about every other day, I use the Brazilian Tan Daily. I still put gloves on when I do this as well, just because I don't want like orange palms or anything like that. So it's just my own choice to do it that way. Lately, I have only been using the Brazilian Tan Light. That's what I've used now. I don't feel in the wintertime I really need the dark one, but in the summertime, I would definitely use these two together, the dark and the light, because it gives me such a great result. It's so even. My skin feels so moisturized. It is a tinted lotion, so you do see it. It's easy to put on. It goes into your skin very easily. It doesn't sit on top. And I just love the way my skin feels afterwards with these. Now, of the things here that I would repurchase the dark and the light. Here's why I wouldn't repurchase these two. The Brazilian Tan Airbrush, the actual aerosol has stopped working all the way. It only works for a second or so. Like, I can barely get my face done and it's like spitzing out. So I tried running it under hot water. I tried taking it apart, and I've easily got like over half a can of this left, and that's really disappointing. I might just have a defective can, I'm not sure, but that was like really disappointing for me as far as this, especially if you go out and purchase something like this. You don't want that to happen, and you don't want to have to ship it back, and you don't want to have to contact a company to say, oh, my can stopped working, can you send me a new one? So hopefully they will work on that. It just seems to be an issue that I can't resolve. Normally with aerosols, it's pretty easy to resolve them. So like I said, the dark and light, I would totally repurchase them. I love the way they work together. The daily one, I like it. I think it's a nice product. I think it works very well, but I don't think this is like, wow, you have to have this. I think there are a lot of things comparable out there. It's just a gradual tan. It's not anything that you see direct results from. It does moisturize your skin, but I think there's so many products out there that do that as well. I don't think that the daily portion of this would be something that would be like, you have to go get this. So if you're a self-tanner, if you love to self-tan, if you're looking for something that gives your skin really good properties too, and like makes your skin really soft, and gives you great results with looking very natural. It doesn't look fake, it doesn't look heavy. I would definitely say the Rodial Brazilian Tan Dark and Light are my favorites. I'll be interested in seeing, I wouldn't mind trying some other products by them. I'm going to take a look at their website and see what else they have, you know, that's available that would be something maybe that is up my alley to try. I really hope they will work on the can for this. It's a great color product. It gives you great results. It's just a shame the can isn't working properly. And like I said, I might have a defective one, but that just kind of bums me out about that one, because I wouldn't want you guys to purchase one and then to find out less than halfway through that your can isn't working. So I definitely, like I said, think that if you are light skinned, by the way, too, Brazilian Tan Light on its own, I think it would give you the most amazing glow without looking orange or fake. And I don't think any of these make me look orange or fake. Even the dark one, it just has, I have the dark one on my chest. It just has, it blends everything so well. It just works great. So if you are looking for a really nice healthy tan, these are a great product. If you are light skinned and self tanners never really worked for you, there's a really good chance that this light one is going to work phenomenal for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know if you have any other questions, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.